Namaskar, Adab. Welcome to Engineering Education in IITs. Engineering Education in IITs. Innovation and Entrepreneurship. How innovation can be introduced, entrepreneurship can be introduced in engineering education by Professor Prasad Mandi sir. Welcome to Mandi sir video. A video is going viral on YouTube. This particular video is made by an IIT student saying that मैं जो सीख रहा हूँ उसका बेकार है. The courses are waste. The formulas I never use it. There are no jobs which I am studying, and the salary which I get is very minimum. These are the genuine and very important questions which any student will raise about it. And this video made me to make this particular video. What innovations and enterprising can be done in higher education. After seeing the video, I thought of making what is the problem. I want to just find out. Hence, I went to IIT's websites and saw what are the topics, what are the courses which are being taught by these faculty. And I randomly picked up, and it's a course for some engineering, digital fabrication theory, digital fabrication lab, engineering mechanics, elementary linear algebra. This is all French and Roman for me. I can't understand anything. One more engineering course, and there are so many topics, so many courses. Vector calculus, introduction to AI and material science, thermodynamics, engineering drawing, calculus, chemistry lab, introduction to entrepreneurship. Wow, there is a one course here which is something known to me. So this is for one more engineering degree. Again, design of steel structures, air pollution, fundamentals of GIS, open channel hydraulics. These are the courses taught by the faculty as part of engineering. And Tarun spoke about saying that these courses are irrelevant and they are not useful to him. He is not going to use in his life. And he says that these are not getting him the job which he wants to, and the salaries are very low, and says that there are no jobs for these subjects. So this is the problem with the engineering education in IITs, and IIT students spoke about this. More courses: solid waste management, advanced foundation engineering, ground modification techniques, design studio, hydraulic and hydraulic simulation lab, RS and GIS application in water resources, structural dynamics, more and more courses. These questions are very common. Like any customer who is buying will ask, am I buying the right thing or not? Am I getting value for my money or not? A student has got a right to ask. It's इनका अधिकार है. Am I learning? Am I learning enough? If my learning is progressing, am I the right learner or not? It is the responsibility, जिम्मेदारी of academics to prove that he is learning enough. His learning is useful. Just can't say that in future it is useful. It has to be shown now that it is useful. When I shared this particular problem, one of the faculty members responded saying that it is the responsibility of students to find out whether the particular course is useful or not. Find out in our brochures, find out in our pamphlets whether the course is useful or not. Let the buyer be aware of it. No, it can't be. There is a need for the academics have to prove it. Like these are genuine and germane questions, and teachers have got the responsibility to respond. Otherwise, students will put the videos on YouTube and they criticize, then lakhs of people will getting information. Today, it is social media world. Academics have to be careful. They have to innovate education. Hence, this particular video is being made. Out of curiosity, I was searching on. I ended up with one top class engineering institution in the world. Which website says that? Which video says on YouTube saying that men's at Manus. इसका मीनिंग ये है कि mind and hand. Is it the engineering education in IITs is followed mind and hand? If that is the case, how come How come the student is saying that it is irrelevant, it doesn't have future, there are no jobs for that? How come the other institution is becoming a very popular, world famous, so-called? I don't reveal the name of the company. Let me put forward a crazy idea. The idea is this. Why not engineering students are taught these subjects, all these subjects in such a way that they retrieve the cost of their learning in real time? पढ़ाई की खर्चा पढ़ाई में निकालने से क्या होता है? Every student will be able to retrieve, निकालेगा पूरा पैसा पढ़ाई का खर्चा कितना हुआ है उतना खर्चा पढ़ाई में कमाएगा. How beautiful! It is a crazy idea, you know. अरे ये क्या है? पढ़ाई का खर्चा पढ़ाई में निकालो बोल के बोल रहे हैं, मैं बोल रहा हूँ इसका यूज नहीं है बोले तो yes, this is a crazy idea. Can you think, is it possible to achieve this? Is it possible for a student to retrieve the cost of their learning in education in real time? That too. Is there any academic institution in the world which is doing like that? What will happen to a student who retrieve their cost of learning in the education? This is the crazy idea which struck me, and I am working for the last 15 years and I proved it repeatedly that this works very well. More on. The crazy idea was this. What is that? Higher education we should conceive like this. What is this? Information implementation impacting individuals where income is emitted. Every information which is taught to the student should be implemented in real time, impacting individuals so that income is generated, values generated, paise nikala hai, cash nikala hai, cashification. One student, one day, out of one concept, 1 rupee. It can be done every day. Why not? This is the way how higher education can be conceived. This is innovation. If such way is conceived, information implementation impacting individuals' income is emitted, the student Tharun will not ask this question, saying that what you are teaching is not relevant for me. Am I going to use it or not? Am I going to get salary which is fantastic? There are no jobs. These questions will not arise from Tharun. Tharun will speak reverse of it, saying that this is a fantastic education, I am getting money, I am getting value out of it. That is the whole beauty about this crazy idea. पैसे क्यों बनाना है? 3 वजह है. 3 वजह है. Why Tharun should make money out of information implementation, income generation in real time? 3 वजह है. Learning, deep learning, profound learning, permanent learning. This can happen when Tharun is doing this. And कितना सीखा है उसका माप मिल जाएगा. Measuring happens for that. There is no need for testing. There is no need for unnecessary useless tests. This testing, this measuring will not only measures it but also gives you useful material. That is paise. And with this living happens. In a country like India where 70% population comes from poor background, pichde, gaon wale, living is important. It's not learning. For learning, living is important. Education not only should provide learning, but also it should provide means for living. A student who is earning every day 1 rupee, every day 10 rupees, every day 100 rupees, every day, please understand, one will learn, one will measure, one will live. This is the idea. The idea is not just money making. पैसे बनाना नहीं है. पढ़ना है, अच्छा पढ़ना है, कितना पढ़ा है मालूम होना है, और जीना भी है, जिंदा भी होना है, जीना भी है, और सीखना भी है. Let me come back to the world famous university which talks about mind and hands. This is 200 years back, 300 years back formulation. Today it won't sufficient. We require mind, we require hands, we require heart, we require money. It is not just only minds and hands. Dil chuna hai. Most important thing is today learning should be customer touching it like that. The student should be able to go out, talk to the customers, grahak, unsa dalna hai. Even the very learning should be able to transform the ethical, emotional, inner being of individual. It is not head and hand, it is heart. Gandhi spoke about head, hand and heart, and learning must produce value in real time. Once upon a time it was making and with hands as a learning. Today it is not making, it is reverse. उल्टा है, क्या है? बेचना है, बेचने के बाद बनाना है. बना के बेचना एक चीज है, बेच के बनाना भी दूसरा चीज है. दो नाम मेरे सामने आएगा, बिल गेट्स एंड स्टीव जॉब्स. They sold without making. It is 30, 40, 50 years back story. Bill Gates and Steve Jobs, they have not followed men set manos. They said that पहले बेचना है, पहले पैसे बनाना है. Automatically you know how to use your hands and be able to use your mind and create products. It is basically profits and value through which you start. Especially this is useful for higher education students. These students are not kindergarten students. These are IIT students, 18, 20 years. They are able to create wonderful YouTube videos and say that the education is not useful. They are too good. Their energies and creativity is not used. That is the reason why they are using this creativity for unassumed things, criticizing, pulling down the education. This has to be learnt by the academics. Head, hand, heart और पैसे भी होना है. पैसे वसूल शिक्षा से क्या होता है? इंडिया में 4 crore students are there, and can you imagine that these 4 crore students, if they earn every day 1 rupee, they will be earning 4 crores. If they earn 10 rupees, 40 crores. If they earn 100 rupees every day, it is 400 crores. All these 4 crore students can earn every day 100 rupees. And it is, they don't criticize, they don't create videos. They will appreciate, they get engaged, they learn better. They don't look for jobs. They give jobs to others. They don't need jobs. They will be ready to give jobs. And unless education is made to create like this, the use of education cannot be there. Education should create not only job seekers, but also education can create job givers too. Friends, the challenge is a great opportunity. Tarun can speak just reverse. He won't criticize. He will appreciate. He will be happy. He will appreciate and he will recommend IIT education to everybody. And the thing what is required is that Tarun should be made to apply every formula he is learning every day and make every day 1 rupee, every day 10 rupees, every day 100 rupees. Once he starts making 1 rupee out of his engineering education, he won't stop there. He will go for 10, he will go for 100, he will go for 1000. He will speak reverse. This is the solution which should be thought of. This is innovation and enterprising the higher education. This is the solution. Hope educators will pick up what the message is being given here. Don't think that this presentation doesn't have a theory background. These are the theoretical basis for the video which is being made. Gandhi's Nai Talim, Saraswati effectuation theory, Martin Luther's value creating pedagogy, and Babson College NEC learning methods, and India's Minister of Education, Student Startup Policy, Startup India, and Lean Startup Eric Rice. All these are fundamental basis for making this video. Thank you very much. See you at Mandi Sir YouTube channel, and I wait for your call. Thank you. Friends, you are welcome to discuss with me more on this. This is the number. Visit my YouTube channel, Mandi Sir. Mandi Sir. बेच के सीखो, सिखाइए बेच के सीखो. जितना सीखा पूरा बेचो, जब जब सीखा तुरंत बेचो. जहां सीखा वहीं है. मैं क्यों बेचूं? बेचेगे तो सीखोगी. खरीदने से सिखाई नहीं होता है. बेचो बेचो सीखो. बेच बेच के सीखो, सिखाई बेच के सीखो. जितना सीखा पूरा बेचो, जब जब सीखा तुरंत बेचो. जहां सीखा वहीं बेचो. जिससे सीखा उसी को बेचो.